I watch you every fucking morning on the treadmill and I hate it. I gotta tell you. 2016, negative $25,000 in debt. 2017, made my first $1 million by applying your principles.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's incredible. I think that'd be a great way to start the, I don't know how clean you got it. Yeah, it's just, I mean, that's like just like absurd. Just landed in SFO and have to address probably the most important business question I've ever asked my YouTube community. Which one of these stuffed animals is best? Cool cutie. Is it this little puppy right here? Little anime. Are
you gonna buy one?
No, but this pink monkey's loving San Francisco. I feel like we should ask Compass Books if they're getting Crushing It. So keep that in mind. Okay, I cleaned up a little bit just now.
Why can't we be free?
What's up? Give me one more time. Nope.
Why can't we be free?
I've just been not posting. So busy. Maybe you pick an arbitrary number, Agent 2021. Whether you go with that route or something else, I do think you go positive versus kind of look forward versus backwards. But it's about offense. It's about throwing a flag in the ground to the future, right? I'm a big believer. I just don't understand when people name and brand and market of them looking backwards or looking at the defense of it. Like, you know, yeah, I'm just, people are always like, we're gonna fix this, or, you know, this was fucked up, and you know, this is we're gonna clean up the fuck up tour, instead of like, we're gonna dominate 2025 tour, you know? It's subtle, but it's real. It's positivity versus negativity, offense versus defense, you know?
And then they act all surprised to call it Kaepernick.
Man, I cannot believe you, dude.
It's a real pleasure.
I'm 53 years old, and I'm telling you, I learned more shit from you than with a million people.
Thank you so much, my friend. What's your name?
Rick.
D-Rock? Yep.
Welcome to America. They really hate us.
Yeah,
here.
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
What you do is more important.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, they really hate us. They try to beat us down.
Gaming
But I
and
feel they
esports
really hate us
strategist.
now.
Yes, we can get you covered.
Who's in the audience for the keynote?
Why can't we be free?
Such a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Why can't we be
I sure do. D-Rock, can you just find out if there's a coffee to be had?
Cause that's the way that it's supposed to be.
Follow
That's the
Friday
way
is too
that it's
fun.
supposed to
I need to bring back Follow Friday. Actually, you know what? I have a great idea. Can you text the team? I think kids should go work for people for free and keep it humble for the first 3 years. Free to as little as possible. I think every one of you in this room should like live in the same 1-bedroom apartment, but work for the best person you can get in front of for free, because the IP, the intelligence, like you could read books about how to play basketball, but until you get on the court, the fuck? And that's what's happening. And so, yeah, I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I just want practicality back in the system, because I think you have to understand, people wrap their self-esteem up in their business. Yeah. You start a new business, you're 24, you're telling your mom, you're telling your homies, you're like, I got this business, and you're fucking flashing it, and you put entrepreneur in the title of your Instagram, and you're on blast now, and when it fails, all your self-esteem goes with it, and I want to remind everybody, 99% are gonna fail. Yeah. This isn't 50. Yeah. So like everybody who's saying like, yeah, but I'm gonna break through, cool, but like 99% are gonna fail. Yeah. Plus the economy's been phenomenal for 9 years in a row now. Yeah. So all the kids, if you're like, you've gotta be 32 to even basically kind of remember when shit was bad. So if you're under 32, you've never been punched in the fucking mouth, so you don't even know the difference. Yeah. You think it's just always gonna be like this. You don't know what it really looks like. You're not winning and building a business during easy times. The fuck are you think is gonna happen when no money is around? Yeah. So I'm concerned, but I'm optimistic. Yeah. I just wish people got real with themselves.
Why can't we?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
There was the story of this, how he found me is like, you know, hey, he was looking for I'm the D-Rack to the Garyvee, so
yeah, he was
I
like,
want to be a D-Rack for somebody.
Yes.
And then
and I hit him up. I was like, hey, I'm recording Gary tonight. Do you want to roll through? And he's like, he drove out here.
Thank you so much.
Vlog, we just did a fun podcast. We're about to give some a keynote getting a lot of work done on email. It's all good stuff.
Everyone want to be free, but believe that there's no way. The times ain't gonna change. The country swerving off the road from the road rage. We gotta change that and do it ASAP. Cause I don't see where the fucking human race at. Throw your hands up in the sky if you're human.
I'll tell you something that fascinates me, because we think a lot about money and opportunity. Let me tell you about an opportunity that I can't get out of my head, which is there's a website called Craigslist. There's a section called free, where people list shit that they want to get rid of. You go there and you take it, and then you list it on Facebook Marketplace and you sell it. And when I think about this, I've been dreaming about this for the last 72 hours, by the way. Like, I'm literally doing this selfishly so D-Rock captures this because this video is going out. Like, it's crazy to me that the only thing that stops somebody from winning is education and the work ethic, right? I understand that. But education comes in so many different forms. This is a classroom of like 16-year-olds, and they have to make money in the next 24 months or bad stuff happens. I only default into go buy shit and sell it and run the internet arbitrage. We'll spend the first 3 months, I'll teach you everything about Craigslist and eBay and Facebook Marketplace and let go, and then we'll talk about China and buying shit there and the arbitrage. I would spend an enormous amount of time because the practicality right now in the inefficiency of the internet of buying and selling stuff is extraordinary. In the last 3 weeks, I've had these kids who, have been following my content and they're like, Gary, I want to get your advice. And basically both narratives went the exact same way, which is, hey, I listened to you, I got good, I started buying stuff, then I hit it big. A bunch of people made a lot of money on the solar eclipse glasses. Like, you could literally buy those things for like 16 cents in China on Baidu and then sell it for like $4 a pop on Amazon. People made bank. Like, I know one kid who made $317,000 on a $3,000 starting point, right? So it's very real to me instead of I'm gonna build some crazy app that's gonna fucking change the world, right? Because it's practical as fuck. And both of them have made real money. One kid's made like $60,000 this year off of like $100 base, right? Like, these are like real money. And both of them took it all and bought crypto. Yes. Yes. And by the way, I believe in blockchain as a technology out my ass. The part of the story he doesn't know is they bought at 17,000, right? And they bought at 17,000 because they read 400 articles that said it was gonna be 34,000. And by the way, Bitcoin could be 400,000. I'm not sure. I don't know. Here's what I'm disappointed in: short-term thinking. When he goes, who? I'm not mad at him. I'm like, listen, maybe long-term. Like. I don't know if anybody's money situation. Let me give you something that will really work for you. If you don't have to take it out of Wall Street, put your money into Facebook and Amazon, and I promise you, unless America melts over the next 7 to 10 years, you'll do well. There's certain things that are just so black and white obvious, right? And then everybody else is looking for a lottery ticket. I used an analogy in a podcast I just did with some good guys, and it hit me, maybe because I was in Miami and stayed at the Hard Rock Casino fucking hotel, which was fucking disgusting. But a lot of people are treating their business the way you go to a casino. Yeah, you could have one night where you took 5,000 from the casino, but why don't you keep going every night and tell me how it works out? They don't build Vegas on us winning. And everybody's treating their business that way right now. Everybody's jumping from trend to trend. They have no foundation of what they're actually doing. They're writing only headlines, and they're gonna get exposed. Instead of taking a meaningful step back and doing a lot of thinking about how exciting it is to eat shit. The thing that works for me that I really wished on everybody else is I love the journey. I love the game. I love the struggle.
So you're gonna meet Arlen, who is supposed to come. It's amazing. Thank you. Oh, that was amazing. And I love that audience.
I think the biggest impact I'm having is there's a fuckload of 16-year-old boys right now who think I'm the coolest, and I'm telling them to stop buying fucking Supremes and stop disrespecting women and start fucking being patient and being kind. And I think my impact on that is gonna be disproportionate to writing checks.
Right.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'm thrilled to have that combo.
Great to meet you.
Real pleasure.
Thank you.
Real pleasure. Real pleasure.
Thank you.
Life is good, man. You did a really nice job, man. I really mean it. I don't throw around compliments so easy.
No,
I
that's
was
why I
really,
fuck with you.
really fucking impressed with the
Appreciate
presentation. It was real good.
Garyvee, baby.
What up, baby? How are you?
Good. So,
Boom.
I watch you every fucking morning on the treadmill and I hate it. I gotta tell you, 2016 negative $25,000 in debt. 2017 made my first million by applying your principles. Real estate will not die.
Love you, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
Thank you.
Throw your hands up in the sky if you're human. That means everybody
many?
living, at least I'm
Going for one, at least one a month now, more than that.
I did one a day, and I had an audience.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Got it?
Yeah.
That is the absolute quickest way.
Yeah.
100%.
What about other guests? What do you think about that? Like,
That works too,
yeah.
of course. It's siphoning off of people's equity, right? So, bye guys. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye guys. Thank you for having me. All right, what do you think, D-Rock?
Why can't we be free? Why can't we be free? 'Cause that's the way that it's supposed to be.